Welcome, my friends, to the Manifestation Masterclass live webinar. I'm really excited to have the opportunity to be with you today in what I promise will be a truly life-changing live webinar session. And I want to first just acknowledge you for showing up and committing to yourself. I want to acknowledge you for taking the first step in creating the life of your dreams and manifesting your desires. You see, over the last 20 years or so of coaching people from every walk of life, everyone ranging from celebrities, billionaires, CEOs, athletes, entrepreneurs, supermodels, salespeople, mothers, children, students, and everything in between. One thing I've often seen that stops us from truly succeeding and manifesting our goals, dreams, and desires is, as human beings, for some reason, we don't show up for ourselves. So by showing up today, you've taken the first step. You are already shifting your reality, and you're declaring to the universe that you are serious. You're also declaring to your own self, your own subconscious mind, that you're ready for your next level. Also, if you stay till the end, I'm going to share with you a very special link to receive a very special gift. And so I believe that it's no accident that you're here. And the fact that you're here, you have already manifested this webinar. Your powers of manifestation are already at work. You've manifested the seminar, and I think that by the fact that you're here and the fact that you've manifested this experience into your life, it's a sign that some part of you is ready for your next level. So congratulations in advance. My name's Kute Blackson. You may or may not know of me, but I think many of you may know of me already. Over the last 20 years, I have rigorously, and I mean rigorously, folks, applied certain principles and laws of nature that have specifically enabled me to manifest success on a massive scale. Over the last 20 years, I have built a global transformational business serving hundreds of thousands of people around the world in live events. I've had the privilege of launching 2 national best-selling books. You may have heard of them. The first one is You Are the One, and the second one, The Magic of Surrender, both which were published by 2 of the biggest publishers in the world, Simon & Schuster and Penguin Random House. I've had the opportunity to launch a very successful podcast called Soul Talk, speak on stages, inspiring thousands of people with some of the biggest names in the field, travel to over 55 plus countries. I've had the opportunity to be interviewed on Larry King, mainstream media, Fox and Friends, on and on. Even had the opportunity when I was a young man, 18, 19 years old, to use some of the principles that I'm about to share with you today to manifest a green card. You heard that right. American government gives away 55,000 green cards in the green card lottery. And I put some of the principles of manifestation to work to manifest a green card so that I could come to America and follow my dreams. Now that's a whole nother story, but I'll be sharing much more about that in a bit. But you see, it wasn't always this way. You might assume or think that I came from a rich family or had a lot of connections. The reality is, I was born in Ghana, West Africa, and I came to London when I was 3 years old. My family, we had to escape Ghana because there was a bloody political coup, and our lives were at risk. And the reality is, I grew up for most of my life without very much, in a dangerous neighborhood in South London, Brixton, also Peckham. My beginnings were, in fact, very, very humble, to say the least. What most people also don't know is for so long I struggled. I struggled when I came to America and almost gave up on several occasions. You see, maybe you can relate. I was someone that I felt that I had a calling, I had a dream, and I read all of the books. I went to all of the seminars that made big and bold promises. I put my heart and my soul into these programs that didn't produce the results I wanted. And I felt something was fundamentally missing. And I got to the point in my life many years ago where I was at a choice point, and I made a decision that I was determined to figure out what it really takes to take my vision and turn it into reality. And I'm going to share some of my fundamental core discoveries with you today so that you can apply them into your life. The good news is this, my friends. You don't have to go through the unnecessary suffering and trial and error like I did. You see, when I came to America as a kid, I was 18, maybe 19 years old. I had 2 suitcases. I came with $800, literally knew no one in the country. Landed in Los Angeles, wide-eyed with a dream. I was so broke that I lived on friends' couches for 18 months. I was so broke that when I first came, I was literally stealing food from the supermarkets just to survive. I was so broke that when I got my first tiny apartment, which was literally a shoebox with a toilet, I couldn't afford money for a bed that I pulled a mattress out of the trash that was thrown out so I could sleep. I was washing dishes in a Chinese restaurant in downtown Los Angeles so that I could eat in exchange for food. Maybe you've been there. You've been through some hard times. Maybe you're going through some of those moments right now. You see, I hit rock bottom. I was ready to give up, thinking that my dreams perhaps weren't meant for me. Maybe you felt that way. Then something happened, you see, that shifted my life forever. Something fundamentally shifted that was a foundational insight that catapulted my life to the next level. It was a key insight that enabled me to go from nothing to where I am now. It wasn't overnight. But before I teach you some keys to manifestation, what I found is this is the fundamental paradigm shift that has to happen for you to start taking control of your life and be able to be a creator in your life rather than at the effect of your life. What I realized in a moment as a young man, feeling sorry for myself, complaining, feeling like I was so alone, about to give up on my dreams, I had a stroke of insight. I realized this, that no one is coming to save me. I realized that I was stuck feeling sorry for myself, wondering why I wasn't manifesting, wondering why my dreams weren't happening, wondering why life wasn't giving me the breaks, people weren't giving me opportunities. I had all of these excuses, you see, many which seemed valid at the time. My father didn't support me. My family didn't support me. I didn't know anyone in the US. I didn't have enough money. The list went on. And I was constantly justifying my excuses as to why things weren't happening. And in order to create the life that you want, I really want you to get this. It's not just about visualizing and manifestation techniques and opening your third eye. It's the fundamental realization that no one owes you anything. Giving up entitlement, giving up all sense of blame and victimhood, and the willingness to take complete responsibility for your life. Once you do that, you move out of victim consciousness, you move out of a level of manifestation where life is happening to you. You see, the first level of manifestation is being a victim, being at the effect of life. Life is happening to me, events happening to you, which determine your reality. That's level 1, phase 1 of manifestation. The next level of manifestation is where you start taking responsibility and you realize, well, I make life happen. Your thoughts and your feelings and your actions have an effect on creating your life. Level 2 of manifestation. And so what I want you to ask yourself as we dive into today's live session is, ask yourself this question: who am I blaming for not being where I want to be? Who am I blaming for not being where I want to be? Now, that might be a hard pill to swallow, but you see, you cannot be truly powerful in manifesting whilst blaming others and being a victim in any way. Instead, shift your focus. and ask yourself this question: who do I need to be in order to attract what I want? Let me repeat, who do I need to be in order to attract what I want? Because this is in your power. And when you shift yourself and you change yourself and you change your thoughts and you change who you're being, life tends to reflect that back to you. What I want you to know is that there is hope. I share all of this, a little bit about myself, because I want you to be encouraged. You see, if I can turn my life around, a kid with no college degree, no money, no special connections, no family support, no one in America, I want you to know that I know for sure that you can do it too. No matter what you've been through, your future can be much better than the present, regardless of your past. You can create and manifest the future you desire and dream with the right guidance. So, forget what's happened. Give up excuses. Take responsibility for yourself and your life, because in any moment, just because you made your bed doesn't mean you have to lie in it. At any moment, you can change your reality with a choice. At any moment, you can shift. You hold the lock and you hold the key. And I'm going to do my very best today in the short time that we have to show you what's possible for yourself. It's a bit of a challenge, folks, because I'm known for my intensive seminars. I'm known for my deep dive transformational events. You know, I'm used to teaching for 12 days in Bali, 20-hour days. I'm used to teaching 3-day weekends, 35 hours in a weekend, nonstop. My weekend intensive. I'm used to teaching for 9 months, 3 modules. I mean, the list goes on. But what I'm going to teach you today took me 20 plus years of trial and error, pain, lessons, ups, downs, took me hundreds of thousands of dollars in investing in myself, learning, seminars, webinars, life experience to learn. And I'm going to do my best to cram it into the short time we have today. So get ready. See, my intention is that today you experience nothing less than a breakthrough. I want you to experience one huge breakthrough in your life. So what would that breakthrough be? Just get clear on that. My intention is to help you begin the process of clearing and releasing whatever has been blocking you, consciously or subconsciously, whatever has been in the way of you manifesting your goals, your dreams, what you truly desire. My intention today is to help you begin again, start a new phase of your life. I don't want today to be another webinar, another class where you just take notes, get more information, and nothing changes. So in order to create breakthroughs, and I know you want breakthroughs, yes? In order to create breakthroughs, I'm going to ask for this, that you commit 100% fully right now, 100% participation. You eliminate all distractions and you take notes. Make that decision. Are you in? Are we in this together? Awesome. One of the things I'm going to teach you briefly, and this could take 3 days on its own, is the manifestation map. The manifestation map is a life-changing blueprint that I created based on 20 years of lived experience. See, many coaches will teach you based on what they read about, based on ivory tower philosophies of other coaches and teachers, but they haven't manifested in their own lives themselves. So it's ivory tower philosophy. The manifestation map, and some of the things I'm going to teach you today, is a systematic blueprint that methodically gives you the step-by-step sequence and flow necessary, shall I say, to automate your ability to manifest at will in your life. You're going to learn the levels of manifestation. I'm going to share with you the 4 reasons why people don't manifest. I'm also going to share with you some of the subconscious blocks and beliefs that stop us from manifesting. Here's the key. So we talked about responsibility. Yes? Here's another key. Please write this down. I call it the mirror principle. The mirror principle is, again, a fundamental foundation, because I believe you can only manifest and go as high as the foundation that you have. It's not enough just to think positive. The paradigm and the context that you're living inside of makes a difference. Understanding this mirror principle alone can begin radically altering how you view life and radically altering your ability to manifest. The life that you experience is a mirror manifestation of your consciousness. The life that you experience is a mirror manifestation of you. You see, here's a hard truth. Life doesn't give you what you want. Let me repeat. Life doesn't give you what you want. Many of us want a lot of things and we don't get it. Life doesn't give you what you meditate about, what you think about, what you feel about, what you pray about. Life gives you what you are. Sit with that a moment. That's straight talk right there, my friends. Sit with that a moment. I'm not going to pull punches. Life gives you what you are. And so, your career, your relationships, your life, your finances, your experience, all of it is a reflection of you. All of it is a reflection showing you your internal set of values, beliefs, mindset, your subconscious, your truth. If you want to see your subconscious beliefs, you don't even have to go to therapy. Just look at your life. Your life will tend to reflect that because reality doesn't lie. Life doesn't lie. Outer experience is a reflection of your inner reality. In life, you are in relationship with yourself. Yourself and your subconscious is projected out there into the world. In essence, I'm saying there is no world out there. The world out there is a mirror of what you are. So here's a question to ask yourself. What is your life reflecting to you about yourself? What is your life currently reflecting to you about yourself? And do you like what you see? That's a big one. Do you like what you see? You see, when you really take that on, this mirror principle, there's no more pointing the finger at people, at the government, at your spouse, at life. The only thing to do is to take responsibility for yourself, because if life isn't reflecting to you what you want, it's not life, it's you. And the quicker you can own that without judgment, the quicker you're able to shift yourself so that life can begin reflecting back to you something different. Typically, how most people try to go about manifesting is they do visualizations and affirmations and chanting and a vision board, and they try to modify their behavior, change other people. I call it manipulating life, rearranging external reality. But this will only lead to superficial shifts in life. If you don't change your inner belief system, your inner reality, who you're being, your life will just tend to gravitate back towards who you are, even if you manifest momentarily. The real law of attraction isn't about getting something out there. The real law of attraction is about shifting who you are, letting go of what's not aligned, letting go of what's not true, letting go of what's not authentic, letting go of the pain, the hurt, the trauma, letting go of the internal blockages. As a result, you vibrate at a higher frequency. And as a result, life mirrors to you what you authentically are. If you just happen to manipulate and change things in your life without shifting within, you might manifest for a moment, but you're likely to gravitate back towards your natural, I call it, set point of your unresolved issues. You can't cheat life. As I said, reality doesn't lie. See, my way of teaching is a little different from others. My way of teaching manifestation is a little more unique. It's not about just helping you get what you want, although you will get what you want. But here's the thing. Many times we get what we want. Or I should say it this way, folks. Many times we get what we think we want, only to realize that what we thought we wanted is not what we really wanted. It's just what we thought we wanted based on who we thought we were. So you achieve what you thought you wanted to be left with a feeling of dissatisfaction. Like, is this it? It's not what I really want. It's not authentic. But if we're not in touch with who we really are, because of our conditioning and our pain and our trauma and our insecurities, if we're not in touch with who we really are, many times what we try to manifest in the world, the goals, the dreams, the desires that we set for things that we want is not what we really want. Those goals can often be projections of unmet needs from childhood. We were bullied, we weren't loved, we weren't taken care of, dad wasn't there, we felt insecure, we felt not enough. So we feel as though if I can get $1 zillion, if I can have 1 million Instagram followers, if I can have that body, if I can manifest that car, if I can get that thing, then I'm going to be happy and enough. And this is often what drives the old paradigm of manifestation. Get what I want, but it doesn't truly fulfill us. And so, I said, reality doesn't lie. Your actual experience is simply feedback. Your actual experience is feedback and is a mirror showing you yourself. If you really get that, life changes. Your ability to manifest already changes, even without all the fancy little techniques and visualizations. The real process of manifesting becomes a powerful transformational feedback mechanism to help you grow and evolve into the highest version of yourself. In order to manifest more, you have to become more. Let me repeat. In order to manifest more, you have to become more. When you really understand this and embrace this, it becomes very empowering, and it's a game changer, folks, that shifts everything. Can you feel that? Because you begin to realize the power that you have inside of yourself to shift your external reality. The external reality is a mirror of what's within you. And so if you don't like what's out there, take responsibility, do the inner work, and shift what's inside. So what can you do? Manifesting isn't just about making things happen. The secret to manifesting begins with letting go of the internal blocks and beliefs that you've been holding on to. And so ask yourself this: what is it that I need to let go of? What is it that I need to release that's no longer in alignment? Who is it and what is it that I need to let go of that's no longer a vibrational match? Part of manifestation, here's another secret, folks, write this down. Manifestation is about alignment. When you bring yourself into alignment with yourself, with your truth, with your authentic nature, with who you really are, manifestation flows because you're in the flow. Holding on to the old keeps you stuck in the old energy. So you simply end up manifesting more of the old, which is what you don't want. Holding on to what no longer works, keeps you stuck, is what blocks your blessing. The next level of your life will require the next level of you, and the next level of you will require that you release and let go of. So part of manifestation, people don't want to tell you this, but part of manifestation isn't about adding more. It's about subtracting. It's about releasing. It's about letting go. It's about creating the space in your life so new energy, new relationships, new things can flow. You can't manifest the new while holding on to the old. And so one thing I want you to do, and you can do it right now, you can do it as a homework assignment, is begin taking inventory of your life with intention. What relationships are no longer working, no longer aligned, that I need to let go of? What situations are no longer aligned that I need to let go of? Look at your work environment, look at the objects, look at the material things you have. Release and let it go. And you will see your vibration and energy shifts, and life begins to reflect to you something different. See, everything is energy, my friends. Everything is energy. Don't just take it from me, take it from Einstein. The great Einstein said, everything is energy. This is his quote, everything is energy. And that's all there is to it. Match the frequency of the reality that you want, and you cannot help but get that reality. It can be no other way. This is not philosophy, it's physics. Science, you see, shows us that everything is made up of energy. It's the building block of all matter. The same energy that composes your body is also the same that makes up the bricks of a house, your car, your phone, the animals, your watch, your computer. It's all made up of energy, and it's all the same and constantly flowing, changing form. We and everything around us is energy, and we are connected to everything. And so the way you think and you feel and the emotions that you hold inside of yourself creates a vibration. creates a vibration that then goes out into the world and comes back to you in the form of positive events, like a boomerang. One of the things, folks, that keeps us stuck, if you also want to truly start manifesting, one of the things that is often not talked about in the field of manifestation and law of attraction is this, and I'm going to teach you something right now. Because people often come to me and say, "Could I've tried everything, but how comes I'm still not manifesting?" One of the things that keeps us stuck are all the ways that we lie to ourselves. As human beings, we're creatures of habit and familiarity. We hold on to the old out of familiarity, comfort, self-preservation. We're afraid of the consequences of what will happen. We're afraid of change, but life is change. So one of the ways we keep ourselves stuck from manifesting new possibilities are all the lies that we tell ourselves. As human beings, we're constantly lying to ourselves about who we are and what we want. We're afraid. So I want you to ask yourself, number one, what lies am I telling myself? Such an important question. Seriously, folks, if you just do this truth process, your life will change and things will start manifesting. Even without clarity, you'll start clearing out what's not aligned. So, what lies am I telling myself? Maybe you're in a relationship that's not working, that you're no longer in love, but you stay in the relationship out of familiarity, out of comfort, out of safety, or out of guilt. But you know it's not aligned, you know you're not in love, you know you're no longer a match. And what we do sometimes as human beings is we're in a wrong relationship, and then we pray to the universe, pray to God, "God, please send me my right person." But we haven't let go of the old. Remember, you can't manifest the new while holding on to the old. Take a look at your life. Take inventory as I'm talking. What lies am I telling myself? Maybe you're working a job that you hate, but you're lying about it. You're saying, "Well, it's not so bad. It's okay." Because, there's a fear. If I really let this job go, and you know that this job is not in alignment with your true purpose and what you were put on this planet to do, and perhaps it's not in your integrity, it eats you up inside. If you're in that situation, ultimately you'll begin to lose deep respect for yourself. The truth process is simply acknowledging the truth. What lies am I telling myself? Number two, what am I pretending to not know? Because the ego, as human beings, we play a game with ourselves of confusion. I'm not sure. I don't know. I'm confused. When deep down, we know. We know what we want. Deep down, we have an inkling. Many times we also use confusion as an unconscious protection mechanism. Because if I'm confused and I don't get clear on what I want, if I'm confused, I don't get clear on my purpose, if I'm confused, I don't get clear on the truth and what my dreams are, for instance, then I don't have to go for it. I don't have to put myself on the line. If I don't have to put myself on the line and go for it, then I don't have to risk the potential failure and facing that reality. So when we live in confusion, which is a lie, we are always holding on to the future hope of possibility rather than risking going for our goals and dreams fully. So the truth will set you free, and the truth is another foundational piece to manifesting the life that you want. Most people don't talk about that because it's not sexy. But my commitment is I'm going to give you the truth, folks. Those that work with me, they can always count on that I speak the truth and I tell the truth and I give it straight. So as your teacher, you can always know that. Third question is, what is it costing me? What are the lies that I'm telling myself costing me? Many times we feel the pain of not being aligned. We feel the pain of being in relationships or in a job or vocation that's not right, that's not aligned. But because it's painful, we tend to distract ourselves. We sex it away, drink it away, smoke it away, whatever it, social media it away, just so that we don't have to feel the pain. Remember this, the pain that you feel. If you're feeling some pain in your life right now, pain is a gift. Pain is a messenger. Pain is simply showing you where you may not be aligned. Pain is simply showing you what might not be true, what might not be right. It's feedback. Don't deny the pain. Don't avoid the pain. Don't distract from the pain. Use the pain as a feedback mechanism to course correct and bring yourself back into alignment. Key to manifestation is alignment. So folks, there's a few reasons that we don't manifest. There's a few reasons we don't manifest our goals, dreams, and desires. And over the years, often people would come to me to work with me one-on-one, come to my live events, come to my seminars, because they would say something like, Kute, I've tried everything, but I don't understand why I'm not able to manifest a relationship. Or I really want a relationship, but it doesn't show up. Or I really want to manifest wealth and abundance, but I'm stuck in a cycle of financial struggle and constant struggling, and I don't understand why. I'm constantly sabotaging myself. There's 4 simple reasons I'm going to give you today. There's more, but there's 4 simple reasons. Number 1, the goal that you set for yourself for what you want to manifest is not truly aligned. Let me repeat. The goal that you've set for yourself for what you want to manifest is not truly aligned. It's not really authentic. And because it's not authentic, as in it's not what you really want. We talked about this earlier. It's just what you think you want based on who you think you are, which is just a program of being conditioned from childhood. See, from childhood, we're conditioned. We're born free. We meet our parents. Our parents start conditioning us. They're doing the best that they can do based on their upbringing. And so we begin to shut down. 2 things happen. We begin to shut down, disconnect, to not feel. We also begin to contort ourselves into a version of ourselves. We develop a role, a mask, a persona of who we think we need to be in order to get love, validation, and approval. This becomes our identity, and we go through life this way, thinking that we are this person and this version of ourselves that really we've been conditioned to be. And based on that conditioned version of ourselves, many times we're setting goals. So what we think we want is just what we think we want, but it's not what we really want. It's just what we think we want based on who we think we are. And so if your goals aren't really aligned with your soul, with your deeper truth, one of the ways that the universe gives you feedback is it doesn't manifest no matter what you try. And so what we tend to do as human beings is we force, we push, we force, we push, we struggle, we force. Forcing something to be something that it's not doesn't make it so. Will only create more suffering for yourself in your life. And so if things aren't manifesting, what's important is you step back, stop forcing, be still, take time to reflect, take time to do the truth process and start telling yourself the truth about, is this what I really want? What's the truth? Take time to realign, take time to reconnect with what it is that is really authentic and true. Many times we're doing what we think we need to do in order to get love, validation, and approval. When I was a kid, my father had 300 churches. He wanted me to take over his ministry. I went through with it. I even got ordained as a minister until I realized and had to tell myself the truth. This is not what I really want. I could have lived the rest of my life living my father's life. I could have lived the rest of my life living what everyone else wanted me to be. But you can't be truly fulfilled and happy being someone that you're not. You can't be truly fulfilled and happy living someone else's life. So the first reason we don't manifest is the goal isn't authentic. We may not know it in the moment. The second reason things don't manifest is timing. Simply put, it just may not be the right timing yet. As human beings, we can be impatient. We think we know, but we really don't. Our knowing is limited. Our knowing is based on the level of our consciousness, which is based on the level of our conditioning. Often we want what we want and we want it when we want it, but sometimes the elements of life aren't quite ready yet, including ourselves. And again, what we tend to do is we push and we force and we push and we force and we push to make it happen, and we struggle. But forcing something to be isn't so. Forcing something to be something doesn't make it so. But here's also another idea to think about. When you force, when you're living in force, you're coming from fear. And the reason you may be forcing deep down is because you're not trusting the flow. You don't trust the flow of life and nature. You don't trust the universe. And so forcing is a symbol that you're not living in trust. And what you'll tend to do when you force, because you're not living in trust, is you'll tend to manifest what you deeply believe, which is it won't happen. And as a result, things don't happen. You manifest your deeply held subconscious beliefs. Just like a mango, you plant the seed for a mango is ready when it's ripe. It's not ready just because you want to eat it. It takes 9 months for a woman to, when she's first impregnated and conceives, for a woman to give birth. So you might want the child to come out at 2 months or 3 months, but there's a process, and there's a timing, and there's a season, and there is a rhythm for everything. We could say, trust the timing of the universe. The universe has been around a lot longer than you and I. Trust divine timing. So if things aren't happening on the timing that you want, it doesn't mean it's not right. It doesn't mean it won't happen. There's usually a reason. There's usually a reason. You know, there's an old quote that goes something like, God's delays aren't God's denial. So if things aren't happening, that doesn't mean give up. It just might mean be patient. But while you're being patient, it doesn't mean do nothing. It just means prepare yourself, because when your time comes, make sure you're ready. Many times when things don't manifest in the time that we want, we give up and we get lazy. Things not manifesting is not a reason to get lazy. That is the opportunity to prepare your mind, study, sharpen your skills, meditate, cultivate the relationships, preparation, so that when your opportunity comes, you are truly ready. So what you can do is step back, be still, practice patience, don't act out of fear. Use the time to prepare yourself. Then when your moment comes, because you've earned that right, you're ready to act. You've earned it. Reason number 3 that sometimes things don't manifest how we want, we'll call it lessons. In other words, you haven't learned the lessons that you need to learn where you are and who you're with. Let me repeat. You haven't learned the lessons that you need to learn where you are and who you are with. See, life, I like to liken life to a school. You and I, ultimately, we're souls. We're souls, and we incarnate into this human experience. Life is like university. We incarnate because there's certain lessons that we are here to learn. And if life is a school, life is a university, every experience, every relationship is part of the lesson, part of the curriculum for your soul's growth and evolution. All lessons are repeated until learned. Just like in school, you can't graduate from grade 6 to grade 7 without passing certain tests, showing a certain level of aptitude. You can't graduate from high school to university without passing certain tests and SATs and essays. You have to show a certain aptitude to demonstrate your learning, to demonstrate your skill level. You can't go to that next level without passing certain tests. Every experience, every situation in life is part of your soul's curriculum, part of the lessons. And so when things don't manifest, it just might mean you haven't learned the lessons that you need to learn where you are. And lessons will keep repeating until you learn them. So what we tend to do as human beings is we try to force. We try to circumvent. You can't cheat life. You cannot cheat life. So if things aren't manifesting, ask yourself, are there certain lessons that I'm still needing to learn in this situation? Are there certain lessons that my soul is still needing to learn in this relationship, in this experience that I haven't learned yet? One of the quickest ways to transcend the experience and graduate to a next level of experience and manifestation is to learn the lesson. Learning the lesson helps you become the next version of yourself, which helps you unlock the key to your next level. This is key, folks. See, you can escape the experience, but you can't escape the lesson. Unlearned lessons will tend to manifest and be attracted to you in different experiences and different people. So step back and self-reflect. Things aren't manifesting, don't just push. It's flow versus force. What is the lesson that this experience is teaching me? Learn the lesson. That is the key to unlock your next level of manifestation. Lastly, number 4 is strategy. Sometimes the reasons we don't manifest is we have the wrong strategy, the incorrect strategy. And I say wrong for a reason. See, strategy is a plan of action that is designed to achieve a specific goal. Strategy is the step-by-step sequence and flow that helps to bring about the most efficient achievement of your desired and intended outcomes. Many times I have seen good people, sincere people, spiritual people pray and meditate and affirm and practice the law of attraction and visualize, but they don't manifest. Have you ever wondered? Like, I did everything that The Secret said, I did everything that this book said, but it didn't happen. And I really did everything good. I felt it, I did it, I practiced, I did all the inner work, but it didn't work, it didn't manifest. Why is that? Strategy may be the missing link, folks. You can pray all you want. You can meditate all you want. But if you have the wrong strategy, it may not manifest. Strategy is the map, the blueprint, the map that helps you go from point A to point B. So let's say you're aligned internally, and let's say you want to go from Los Angeles to New York, okay? Los Angeles to New York. You get in your car, no GPS, and you just start driving up the 5 freeway towards San Francisco. Now, San Francisco, for those of you that don't know, is Northern California. Los Angeles, up north, straight up north. And imagine you pray, you meditate, you're doing your affirmations, the universe loves me, I give thanks and gratitude for my manifestation of getting to New York, but you're driving towards Northern California. I don't care how many affirmations you do, you are not going to get to New York that way. It just won't happen because you have the wrong map, you have the wrong strategy. It's about inputting the correct coordinates into your GPS system and having a strategy to get you there. You don't just jump into your car. You don't just jump into your car. So many times we've done the inner work, but we don't have the right strategy. So we end up going in the wrong direction, in the wrong sequence, and we're very inefficient in the execution of our intention. So that doesn't mean life doesn't love you. Sometimes people say, it's just my karma. No, it may not be your karma. It may be you have the wrong strategy, the wrong roadmap. And so rather than getting down on yourself, if things are manifesting, step back, be still, listen, stop the busy work. Many times we're in the business of busyness and we're afraid to be still. We're afraid to just stop for a moment. Imagine you're in your car going towards San Francisco instead of New York, and you're getting more and more lost. You're getting more and more lost. And rather than just stopping to plug in the address into your GPS, you just keep driving. Don't be afraid to stop. Don't be afraid to stop. Reassess, re-navigate, plan. One of the things that can help you is the correct strategic planning. Get mentors, get guidance. You've already started by seeking me out today in today's Manifestation Masterclass. Get mentors, get guidance, get teachers, get professionals, get people that have also been there, walked the path. They know the map, they know the terrain, they can help you compress decades into days. Find coaches, get professionals that they've been there, they've walked the path and the journey that you want to go on. They can truly help you shortcut things. They can truly help you compress decades into days and accelerate your process of manifestation. So strategy, folks, that's something that we often don't think about. And so I'm going to teach with you the manifestation map since we're talking about maps, but I just want to just quickly just have you be aware of. There are a couple of beliefs that we have to be aware of that I've seen stop us from manifesting. Then I'm going to dive into the manifestation map. The first belief is, I don't deserve. I don't deserve. Deep down, be aware if any of these beliefs are running in your consciousness or your subconscious. Deep down, we feel unworthy, whether we're aware or not. And as a result of feeling unworthy based on, it might be because childhood issues and what happened with your mom or your dad, whatever the reason is, as a result, we tend to accept and settle in life. Remember this, folks. In life, you get what you settle for. You get what you settle for. You will tend to attract in love, in relationships, less than you deserve if deep down you're holding the belief that I'm not worthy. And how do you know you're holding that? Because that's what you're attracting in your life. You might also unconsciously make things hard, make life a struggle Now, that might sound strange, but yes, you might unconsciously make life a struggle in order to feel the sense of self-worth. This is something that I want you to be aware of. This is something that I used to do many, many years ago, that I would struggle. There was a part of me, as much as I said I didn't want to, I thrived on struggling. I thrived on struggling because here's the thing, the more I struggled, the harder it was, the more worthy I felt. The struggle validated my sense of feeling worthy. I didn't want things to flow. So just take a look to see if there's that belief and take the time to acknowledge it and take the time to really bring loving to yourself, validation to yourself, loving to that inner child. Belief number 2 that I want you to be aware of. It's a subtle one, but it goes something like, I can't outshine anyone. I can't be too much, right? And so this stems from the desire to be loved. Remember, we talked about conditioning. We develop certain personas, certain ways of being in order to get love. So sometimes from the desire to be loved, we play small. From the desire to be loved, we hold ourselves back. As you realize this, you might start seeing all of the ways that you don't allow yourself to be truly great, all the ways you don't allow yourself to be truly magnificent, all the ways you don't allow yourself to manifest joy, bliss, abundance, or you don't allow yourself to be successful. And so we unconsciously hold ourselves back. So what do? We end up sabotaging our success. We end up sabotaging our manifestations. You end up sabotaging yourself in the process of your manifesting, or once you've manifested a certain level of success, you get rid of it. Can't outshine anyone. Can't be too great. Sometimes we're afraid. You know, I had a client many years ago who came from a family in Cuba. And, you know, she grew up with the story, her family constantly telling her about the struggle back home, the struggle back home, the struggle back home. And this is what kind of bonded everyone together through struggle, through hardship, through no money, through the pain and suffering. And this is how everyone in her family bonded. And so she came to me and she didn't understand why she would make success, make money, and somehow sabotage it and be broke. This yo-yo of making money, being successful, being broke. Making money, being successful, being broke. She couldn't seem to hold money, and she started to realize that there was a deep part of her that was afraid of outshining her tribe, outshining her family, that if she really created success and abundance on a financial level, she would no longer be connected to her tribe and her family, that they wouldn't love her, she would no longer be a part, she was leaving them behind. Subconsciously, she would sabotage herself as a way of keeping herself connected. The intention was positive, it's just the results were negative. The third belief, and there are more, but I just want to leave you to think about 3 important ones. The third one is there's not enough to go around. So this is the belief in scarcity. Scarcity. If this is running in your consciousness, it's going to affect your manifestation. Often from childhood survival patterns. We weren't loved, didn't trust. Love wasn't trustable. There wasn't enough money growing up. It wasn't safe growing up. There wasn't an environment. So as a result, unconsciously, we tend to close our hearts. We live in fear. We live in lack. We hold back rather than living in generosity. When your heart energy is closed, we live in contraction. Love can't get out. Things can't flow. Energy can't flow out. But also things can't get in. Then you'll see, when you live in scarcity, you hold on to what you have, but you're also not open and receptive. You're not open and receptive to truly receiving. Holding on and living in scarcity, living in lack, not giving, not sharing, not serving. You hold back your resources, you hold back your information, you hold back giving money, you hold back giving love to people because you think that you're going to have less when you live in this lack in your life. This is your affirmation. This is your affirmation to the universe of your lack of trust in the universe, and this is what you'll tend to manifest more of, even if you're visualizing what you want on your poster board. One affirmation, we'll call it a remedy, folks. I'm going to give you one quick remedy. One affirmation remedy is say this daily. Before you go to sleep is a very powerful time. So say this 10 minutes before you go to sleep. When you go into a very relaxed state as a way to program your subconscious. I trust the universe with my heart. I trust life. I trust the universe with my heart. I trust life. That is a powerful affirmation to say. So one other remedy is, here's the thing that will begin challenging you folks. Give away the very thing that you want. Let me repeat, give away the thing that you want. You want more love rather than holding on to it because that affirms your lack of trust in the universe. That's what you'll manifest. It's a loop and it's a cycle. Instead, breathe, acknowledge it. I trust the universe. I trust life. And expand your heart, open your heart. When you open your heart, you become available. When you open your heart, you affirm your trust in life. You see, when you give to people, it may not come back to you from the person you gave it to, but it will come back to you from the universe. When you give, you open your heart. When you open your heart, you become available to receiving. You become available to receiving. So one of the keys to manifesting is giving and adding value. You cannot outgive life. You cannot outgive the universe. So don't get attached, folks, to who it's going to come back from. Is that clear? Don't be attached to where your blessings and abundance will come back from, because it can come back from wherever it needs to be. And when you're attached to, well, I gave to Joe, I gave to Susie, they have to give back to me. Remember this, life is your source. The universe is your source, and the universe is abundant. When you live in the abundance, you are open. When you are open, you're available to receiving. And part of success and part of manifesting is openness and receptivity. Many times we're not open and receptive because we want to avoid disappointment. Many times we're not open and receptive because we live in scarcity, so we're contracted. But when you're open, that's when you're able to receive. That's when things can manifest in your life. It's not just about fancy techniques. It's about an internal energetic openness inside. It's funny because many years ago, I went to a 7-Eleven store and I saw a lovely lady with 3 kids. And it was very clear to me that she was a wonderful mother, a really beautiful human, cared about her kids, but she was struggling and she was buying these lottery tickets, right? I think the lottery was approximately $20 million at the time. And I looked at her kids, and I said, I really hope that you win. I really hope that you win. And she looked at me, folks, and she said, nah, I'll never win. And I thought to myself, and I said to her, but you're buying the lottery tickets. You just spent $20 on lottery tickets. And she said, yeah, but I'll never win. She wasn't open. She wasn't really open inside. Are you truly open to receiving from the universe? Your manifestation may not come from the source that you expect it to. But when you're open, then you're available for it to come to you from wherever it's meant to come to you. So folks, the manifestation map, are you having fun so far? The manifestation map, check this. I'm going to put it on the screen in a second. But what I want you to know is this manifestation map, I believe, is priceless. It is a map and a shortcut, a direct shortcut to accelerate your success. I think it's worth $1 million. Literally, if you take this map and you use this map and study this map and master this map and use the elements in this map, your ability to manifest will increase 100%. This map has come about through painstaking trial and error, successes, failures. When I didn't manifest, I would have to review my life and myself and see what was missing. And it's through my own life and studying my clients and helping some of the most successful people on the planet achieve success that I started to fill in certain blanks and realize there's certain ingredients to the components of manifestation. There's certain ingredients to the process of what it takes to turn the invisible into visible. And I'm going to teach that to you briefly in a manifestation map. Now, I go much more in depth into this in the Manifestation Magic online program, but I just want to give you a brief overview so that you can immediately start applying it. The manifestation map is something I created and put together. It's a blueprint of steps and sequences and all the necessary components to automate your manifestation. So you can look at this map as a formula to generate results in the world and turn your dreams into reality. So we're going to put the map on the screen in a second, so you'll see it. The ingredients to manifest, it's like baking a cake, folks. You can bake a cake, but if you're missing 2 or 3 ingredients, you may get a flat cake. You might get a tasteless cake. You might get a cake that just is a big flop. You might have all the ingredients except 2 or 1, but the cake doesn't happen. Or you get a half-baked cake, so to speak, yes? Now, I'm not the best cook, so bear with me on my analogy on the cake. I don't even know what ingredients goes into a cake. I think you need flour. I think you might need some eggs, some sugar. I mean, I think I could make a cake. Doesn't sound like a great cake. But this is how many of us were manifesting. We're just throwing ingredients into the pan, the pot, and just hoping we bake a cake. So I'm going to give you the ingredients. Element number 1 is thoughts. Thoughts, thinking, thoughts. The mental level, thoughts provide the clarity and the direction for your manifestation. See, the thing is, as a man thinketh, so is he. That's a quote, right? As a man thinketh, so is he. You become thoughts and thoughts become things. But thoughts alone aren't necessary. It's why some people just sit at home thinking, and nothing happens, because thoughts by themselves aren't enough. It's just like saying flour by itself can make a cake. It can't. It's a foundation. We have 65,000 thoughts a day. Most of those thoughts are the same as yesterday. And so if we're thinking most of the same thoughts as yesterday, it's no wonder that we're manifesting the same things as we did yesterday. And we tend to experience the same things that we did. Thinking, powerful. Thinking is a creative process. So it's important to harness the power of your thoughts, because your thoughts determine your focus, and your focus starts determining your feelings and your reality. With the power of your thoughts, you can begin to visualize and imagine and use the power of your imagination through visualization to imagine things as though they already are. Your ability to imagine things as though they already are is profoundly creative, because your subconscious mind, you have a conscious mind and a subconscious mind, and your subconscious mind doesn't know the difference between imagination and reality. If I were to say to you right now, imagine there's a lemon in your hand. Just imagine that, folks, a lemon in your hand. Cut the lemon in half and squeeze the lemon onto your tongue. Are any of you feeling some saliva in your mouth? Where is the lemon? The lemon is in your mind. It's in your mind. This is the power of thoughts. Your subconscious mind doesn't know the difference between imagination and reality. And the more you start using the power of your thinking, the power of your thoughts, the power of your focus, the power of visualization, you begin to prime your nervous system and your body and your physiology to generate the resources necessary to manifest what has already happened in your consciousness. So thoughts are important. Then we go to feelings. Feelings, emotions, feelings. Feelings are important too. When you add feeling and emotion to your thinking, it becomes a very powerful combination. Some people are making the mistake of just thinking about thinking about what they want to manifest. Feelings. Feeling the feeling of what you want already being done and experiencing that in your body as though it is already done. Feeling the feeling of what you want and experiencing that in your body as though it has already happened. This is so important. Let me repeat. So you can feel gratitude, like thank you, universe, for my project's completion. But not just thinking about it, feeling what it would feel like when it's already done, and generating and cultivating the emotions, the chemicals, the sensations in your body and your nervous system starts to prime you to tap into parts of yourself. Thoughts combined with the emotions of gratitude already done, celebration, starts to amplify your ability to manifest. So shifting your feelings. The feelingizations of completion. Then we move to words. So thoughts plus feelings plus words. Words are powerful. Words have the ability to speak your visions into existence. Vocabulary is important. So, speaking, observe your words. Observe how you speak about your goals. Observe how you speak about your manifestation. Thoughts also begin to focus your attention. Thoughts begin to focus your attention, and I should say words begin to focus your mind. So speaking words as though your manifestation is already done. So be aware of words like, well, if it happens, maybe it will happen. That's already presupposing, or I'll try. That's already presupposing it won't happen. Speak as though it's already done. When? I can't wait. So there's no if, there's no but. Speaking as though there's a presupposition that your visualization, your feeling, your goal, your dream and desire has already happened. Can't wait. It's already done. In fact, one of the most powerful mantras you can speak is it's already done. Be aware of your vocabulary. Be aware of how you speak about your goals, dreams, and desires. Speak about it as though it's done. Then next is purpose. So we have thoughts, feelings, words, purpose. Purpose is your intention. Purpose is your why. Purpose is the why for why you want to manifest what you want to manifest. You can have thoughts, feelings, words in sync. But if you don't know why you want to do it, you might lose motivation. Purpose gives you the motivation to charge your manifestation and your goals. It's the driving force. It's the drive. It gives you the charge. It gives you the motivation. It gives you the motivation even when you feel like giving up. It helps you move through when you may not want to take the actions necessary. So purpose, the purpose for why you want what you want. I want money. Why? Right? Having a motivation and a purpose synchronizes all of these things together. Thoughts, feelings, words, plus purpose creates, as you can see on the screen, a vibration and energy that amplifies, magnetizes your goals, dreams, and desires. This is the key right there. This is the foundation of your manifestation. Most people just stop here. Thoughts, feelings, words, purpose, right there. Key. Starts to create a vibration that makes you magnetic to synchronicity, possibility, miracles, magic. If you stop there, you're well on your way. Now, in the manifestation map, you're going to see vehicle. Vehicle is key. Vehicle is one of the things that people are also often missing. Just like I said about strategy, a lot of people, they have the right thoughts, the right feelings, the right words, the right purpose, but they are missing the right vehicle, the most efficient and effective vehicle. In the analogy, if you wanted to get from Los Angeles to New York, but you took a bicycle, that, yes, you could get there, but it might take you a year, right? Versus if you took an airplane or you took a private jet. You could take a bicycle, you could take a moped, you could take a motorcycle, you could take a car, you could take an SUV, you could take a plane. Vehicle is important. And a lot of amazing people, sincere people, spiritual people have an ineffective vehicle. The vehicle is wrong. The vehicle is not able to support the manifestation of your intention. Vehicle is the structure that allows for the delivery and exchange of your gifts. Vehicle is the structure with which you deliver your service, deliver your gift to the world. The vehicle then allows for the exchange of money for the gift that you're delivering through your vehicle. Your vehicle should be clear. Your vehicle should be scalable. For instance, if you want to be a billionaire, but you're doing $50 an hour massage sessions, the vehicle, no matter what you do, it's not going to happen through that vehicle. It might happen if you win the lottery or someone gives you money, but $50 an hour massage sessions or consulting sessions is not going to manifest $1 billion. You see, the vehicle allows for the transfer of money, of energy in the form of money. Here's what I want you to focus. Focus on and understand. Money is simply energy. Money is a function of adding value. When you add value, you're able to solve someone's pain, problem, or challenge, and money is the transfer of energy back to you for solving someone's pain, problem, or challenge. Your vehicle should be effective in assisting you in solving someone's pain, problem, or challenge. It should be definable and understood, and the person you're delivering your service to should also understand the value of your service and what you're giving them, and your vehicle should be scalable. So take a look at your vehicle. Is your vehicle effective? Is your vehicle scalable? One of the problems might be you have the wrong vehicle. Next is strategy. So then we go to strategy. So now you have the right vehicle. You have to make sure your coordinates are correct and your map is correct. As we talked about, your strategy is the efficient flow, the organization, the step-by-step sequence and plan of how you're going to execute your intention and your vision. Strategy. Part of strategy that I'll talk about in the Manifestation Magic program that helps strategy is make sure you surround yourself with the right associations and friends because they can guide you. Many of them have been and walked the path before you. Make sure you get the right mentors who have been and walked the path before you. Make sure you hire the right professionals that can guide you in the level of excellence to most effectively implement a strategy because they have a certain expertise. This combination, now you have the right vehicle and you're going in the right direction, in the right flow, in the right sequence. Your ability to manifest goes up every single time you implement one of these ingredients. You can have everything correct, the right vehicle, but the wrong strategy. Doesn't mean you won't manifest, just might not be as effective. Now you have the right vehicle with the right strategy, with the right associations, mentor, professionals, your ability to manifest went up. Next, you need action. That's right, folks. You need action. This is one place that a lot of people fall short, is they do everything, but they take action. They're afraid of taking action because they're afraid of failing. They're afraid of taking action because what will people think? They're afraid of taking action because ultimately it's easy to live in a future hope of possibility rather than taking action and putting yourself on the line. One place where people fall short is they just don't take action. They procrastinate, they avoid, they deflect, they just don't take action. They're good at planning, but they don't take action. If you're one of those people that just have a hard time taking action, one thing you might do is acknowledge that. Second thing, you might have to find a partner who is able to fill in that piece of the puzzle, that piece of your manifestation map, someone who's an executor. Or if you're a visionary CEO, make sure you have the right team who are able to operate. So you have the right operators, the right president, the right VPs, the right assistants who can effectively take action and bring your dreams into reality. So you don't have to be the one taking action, but you do need to have the right team in place to take action. Action is necessary, but you want to make sure your actions are aligned based on the right strategy. And in terms of taking action, consistency is key. Consistency is key. And the power of the small. It's not the big things that you do once in a while that make the difference. It's the small things that you do compounded over time, that in the moment that you do them don't seem to make a big difference, but compounded over time puts you in a different reality. Success is not a straight line. It's a zigzag. Success is not magic. Success is the series of small actions taken over time. And many times it will feel like you're making no progress. It will feel like nothing's happening. And then all of a sudden, boom, you hit gold. Action is key. Consistency is key. One of the things I see is people don't take consistent action. When you take action, you will get a result. Result is not good or bad, it's feedback. Your result will be the fulfillment, we'll call it success, the fulfillment of your goal, dream, and desire. In that case, celebrate, learn, optimize, and repeat. Celebrate, learn, optimize, and go again. Or set a new goal, right? If the feedback was not what you wanted, traditionally called failure, right? But we don't call it failure, it's just feedback. You learn, you optimize, you course correct, and you take new action. And then you begin to see, you can reflect on the manifestation map. Which part of the manifestation map were you missing? Which part of the manifestation map did you miss out? Maybe you need to change that vehicle. Maybe your strategy was off. Maybe some of the actions were off. Maybe the feelings, maybe it was the inner world of the feelings, thoughts, words, purpose, vibrations part was off. Then you can optimize and course correct. Folks, this is the manifestation map. I'm giving you a short version of the manifestation map. Did you like it? Took me years to put this map together, but I think this is a key component and ingredient. I could take literally 3 days to teach on the manifestation map alone. So I really hope that you receive value from the manifestation map. And so there you have it, folks, the manifestation map. And to be honest, I have covered so much here today that time has flown by. I want to acknowledge you for making it to this point. Congratulations. Congratulations. We've covered a lot. We talked about the fundamental context and paradigm of manifestation. Responsibility is a foundation. Giving up all victimhood enables you to be a powerful creator. We talked about a couple of the levels of manifestation. Life is happening to me. I make life happen. Next level, actually third level that I'll share is life is happening through me. That's level number 3. We talked about the mirror principle. The life experience is a mirror manifestation of your consciousness. Outer experience is a reflection of your inner reality. So if you want to shift your outer experience, you have to shift your inner reality by letting go of what's not aligned. I taught you the truth process. How truth is the key to manifestation. You practice the truth process alone, your life will change. The truth process. What lies am I telling myself? What am I pretending to not know? What are the lies I'm telling myself costing me? We talked a bit about the limits of the law of attraction. Manifestation is about letting go. Manifestation is about alignment. We talked about the 4 reasons why things don't manifest. It's 4 reasons why things don't manifest. Remember that, folks. I shared with you the 3 fundamental beliefs, the 3 core beliefs that limit manifestation. I also shared with you today an overview of the manifestation map. Powerful content here. So I really hope our time was engaging and valuable, yes? Do you feel more inspired? I certainly hope so. And have you come up with many more ways to manifest in your life and an expanded sense of what's possible for yourself? I hope so. I feel it in my heart. And so, folks, from here, you have a couple of choices. I have absolute confidence that you could take everything that we have covered here today, go out on your own and put it into action and get amazing results. Results beyond what you previously thought was possible. I'm certain that just with the information we've covered in today's session, today's webinar, that left to your own resources and your own time and effort, you could make a go at manifesting in a way that most people could never dream of. And if that were your only option, it would be a worthy ideal to pursue. But what if there was another option? What if there was another way? An option that allowed us, you and I, to go at this together, and a chance to go deeper than one measly webinar, than 1 hour, than connecting one time. What if, with all of my knowledge and wisdom and experience and life lessons, I were to play an active role in your results? What if I were to be a partner with you in the process of manifesting? What if I were to take responsibility in your process and was committed to your outcome? How would that make things different? Can you imagine? What if I could help you compress decades into days and hold your hand so that you could manifest at an accelerated pace? If I had such an option for you, would you be open to hearing about it? Would you be open to hearing more and what it could do for you? Great. And that's why, with great pleasure, folks, I'm very excited to introduce to you the Manifestation Magic Online Program. That's right. So what if you could have all of the joy, the love, the purpose, the passion, the prosperity that you want without the grinding struggle and constant suffering and having to learn the same lessons over and over again? Well, now you can, folks. Now you can. And so if you are someone and you're tired of being stuck in a financial struggle, cycle of struggle, constantly a grind to live instead of work to thrive, and you feel the pain of knowing that there's dreams inside you, there's potential inside you, gifts to share, but you can't seem to step into the fullness of the action that you need to take. If you are fed up and you're done with self-sabotaging and you know that you can accomplish your biggest goals, your dreams, if you could just get out of your own way, you're done with letting your potential go to waste. If you are tired of being stuck in relationships that are no longer aligned, that you're ready to manifest your soulmate, or you're ready to manifest an amazing relationship with the person you have. You've tried everything. Maybe you keep attracting the same partners. Intellectually, you know that this person isn't good for you, but in your mind, you can see your perfect partner, but you can't seem to manifest them. Yes? Is any of this sinking in? Maybe you've read all the books by scientists and doctors and gurus and psychologists about manifesting, but something hasn't quite clicked yet, and you are ready. You're ready to unlock your deepest potential, tap into your deepest desires and make them real, no fluff. If you answered yes to any of these, then it's no accident that you're here today. It's a sign that you're ready. I'm ready, and I'm ready to guide you. So here it is, folks. Simply put, in a couple of minutes, I want to share with you. The Manifestation Magic online program is about helping you activate and awaken the power that's already inside you to release the subconscious conditioning that keeps you stuck from manifesting the life that you desire and you deserve. The Manifestation Magic program is a transformative 8-week process. It's a proven methodology and that gives you step-by-step tools to remove the inner blocks, to turn your inner vision into outer reality. This program pushes you beyond what you thought was possible for yourself and catapults you to live and step into the highest version for yourself. I'm going to be teaching you many things during this Manifestation Magic program. I'm going to teach you how to identify the subconscious beliefs that may be holding you back. You see, it's estimated that 90% of transformation happens through becoming consciously aware of the subconscious belief system. I'm going to teach you how to use the ancient techniques of modern science to achieve what you previously thought was impossible for you. And I'm going to teach you and show you how to go beyond living with force and willpower so that you can tap into surrender and live in flow, creating from flow. Can you imagine that, folks? That's what we're going to do. Hope you're excited, because I am. So I just want you to imagine for a moment, just for a moment, that you are flooded with a newfound sense of prosperity. Just imagine, what would that be like? You're flooded with a newfound sense of prosperity where you effortlessly create money in abundance in all forms of prosperity in every corner of your life. How would that feel? Just imagine you have a deep understanding of your life purpose, and you unapologetically shine your light and share your gifts with the world. Just imagine you feel a consistent sense of peace, living in synchronicity and flow on a regular basis. And imagine that you connect and live from an unshakable sense of confidence. knowing you can manifest at will, living with courage and conviction, feeling inspired and compelled to take action. Give Manifestation Magic online program a go. It's a very enjoyable course. It's fun, it's delightful, and it will take you places in your own being that you did not previously have access to. That's Zaya's testimonial. Let's see. Rita. Rita says, the course itself is magic, but the personal care that Coop puts into each and every student is what made the difference. He took me on a journey to find my authentic self, and I could not be more grateful. I learned that in order to be the best version of myself is to take back my power. I was allowing other people in my life that were toxic and unhealthy. I was allowing others to blur the boundaries that I never established. I was giving others the power of my happiness instead of taking on that responsibility myself. Now that I'm on the other side of the 8-week Manifestation Magic online course, when I run into people from my past life, they are shocked at how different I am and how much I have evolved. I have owned up and taken responsibility for my actions so that I can be in full alignment to manifest what I deserve. I know that I now have the power to take responsibility for my own happiness and my journey on this planet. I know my worth, and that is the manifestation magic I found in this course. I highly recommend that you take the leap and do the deep dive into your soul. Your future self will thank you. That's a testimonial from Rita. Let's look at what D-Rock has to say. D-Rock says, I highly recommend Coot's course to anybody that's looking to level up their life. It helped me to overcome my blocks, peel back layers of illusion, and get in touch with my authentic self. Thanks to Manifestation Magic, I'm letting go of victimhood, toxic behaviors, people, taking full accountability for what I attract and manifest, shifting into alignment with life, the universe, and my unique purpose. Most importantly, I love that I can watch and rewatch the videos on my own schedule. There are so many layers to the material, and it's worth far more than it costs. Thank you, Coot, for putting together a stellar experience. It's awesome to hear from D-Rock. To find anything until I had a chat with Coot, the best place to be. So that breakthrough alone was totally worth joining the program, and I'm wishing you all the same. If you get the chance to join it, do so. Once again, thank you, Coot. You're the best. And I'm also committed, folks. Just know I'm committed to each and every one of you that are thinking of doing the Manifestation Magic online program. I'm committed that you also end up being one of the examples of the program, the examples of what happens when you apply the principles I'm going to be teaching you in the Manifestation Magic program, that your life will also be a testimony of what's possible. So folks, here's what we cover in the Manifestation Magic online program. It's an 8-week program consisting of 8 in-depth modules. Each module is time released each week, giving you the time and the opportunity to study, take notes, do your homework, and implement into your life. There are 35 in-depth videos as a part of this program. Each video is about 20 to 35 minutes long. I almost killed my video person when I was making these videos because they had to keep their arms up for the entire time with the camera. But these are in-depth videos, folks, where I'm going to teach you some really profound information. Let me just give you a sense of some of the modules. Module 1, 5 videos. Video 1, you're going to see the power of commitment, clarity. Number 2, I'm going to teach you manifestation principles. Video number 4, the 4 levels of manifestation. Video number 5, the 5 reasons things don't manifest. Module number 2, we go into understanding your conditioning. Number 7, 5 limiting roles process is a very powerful process that helps shift and unravel you from the roles that keep you stuck. I take you through the truth process in video 8, video 9. Module 3. Module 3 is really powerful because video 10 is about how to change your beliefs. And then the rest of this module is really designed to help you get complete with your past, get complete with people, get complete with what you're not complete with, because it's those things that we're not complete with from the old that stop us from stepping and manifesting into the new. Video number 13, you'll see the 7 keys of a completion conversation, and I take you through in video number 14, the completion process. Module number 4, video number 15 is about how to activate abundance. Video number 16 is your relationship with giving and receiving. Video number 17 and 18, letting go of gossip and judgment comparison. Modules 5, 6, and 7 specifically focus, folks, on the manifestation map. So module 5, thoughts, feelings, words, purpose, which I overviewed. Module 6, we go into vehicle, strategy, I take you through manifestation meditation, teach you the power of associations, which is still a part of the manifestation map. Module number 7 is the power of mentors. Video number 29 in module number 7 is really important because it's about how to manage your mind. In the process of manifesting, you're going to have to manage your mind. You can't manage your mind, you won't be able to manifest. I teach you a technology to do that. Video number 30 is about how to activate miracles. Module number 8, I teach you authentic goal setting from your soul, the power of surrender, how to grow and evolve. Video number 33, and then you'll see the rest. So folks, just take a look. Here are the 8 modules. They're powerful. They are life-changing, to say the least. I really want you to know that. They truly are life-changing. Made them with a lot of love. And I'm going to teach you the exact process that I use to go from broke and homeless to successful and thriving and living my dreams. I'm going to be pulling back the kimono, so to speak, and showing you the in-depth playbook and the secrets of my success and what I've taught my clients from all around the world. I'm going to hold nothing back in this course, so I hope you're ready. You also receive 4 recorded videos. I shot these live with the very first group that went through the Manifestation Magic Program live. These 4 videos are in-depth. They're about 3 hours each of me teaching and then also doing a live Q&A with the group. It's recorded. These 4 videos are a seminar in and of their own that I think is worth the price of the program by itself. You're going to get access to these 4 recorded videos. Very powerful. So just to be clear, you get lifetime access. Let's go down the list. You get lifetime access to the Manifestation Magic Online Program to go through at your own pace. You get access to all 35 videos. You also get access to a Facebook group where you can connect and create community with other like-minded folks to support you. Remember the power of associations. In this community, I show up as much as I can to answer your questions, and I'll give you answers and guidance and coaching, so you also get access to me on a regular basis. One reason, folks, that I created the Manifestation Magic Online Program was I wanted to give anyone who was seriously committed to transforming their life no excuses. No excuses. I was tired of hearing people say, well, I'm not able to afford your coaching. I can't afford your seminars. I know they're amazing, but I'm just not in a place right now. And so, especially during the time on the planet that we're going in right now, I wanted to give everyone the opportunity. Typically, to work with me, there's a long waiting list. And even at that, it's impossible. It can take a year or 2 to even get to working with me. And I can't take on everyone these days, and I'm only committed to taking on those that are really committed to themselves. Clients typically pay me for 3 to 4 days of an intensive private coaching process, 6 figures, 108,000. A 2 to 3 day private coaching process, 75,000. Or $10,000 to $20,000 for my smaller group live intensive, 5 days, 7 days, 12 days. It might sound a lot, but the reality is I'm one of the few people on the planet that do what I do at the level that I do it, transforming people profoundly. And I've been doing it for decades. This is how I built my reputation, folks, one-on-one, working with people 20 years ago. And as a result, my reputation grew for the results I produced, and then it grew to small group seminars and large group seminars. But now I really want to make some of this information available to you. It's funny, one of my clients who went to my Boundless Bliss Bali journey, which is 12 days in Bali, she made a testimonial video, and she said to me in the video that I was shocked. She said, I would literally have paid $1 million to attend this experience. It was that transformative. Ultimately, transformation is priceless. So the bottom line, I wanted to make working with me accessible to any one of you that are serious about going to your next level. And if that's you, let's go. Manifestation Magic Online Program is $1,497. However, if you act today and you act now, you can get in at a very special one-time investment of $777. You can go to the link here, right here, click on the link. You'll be taken to the website. You can register today, or you can go to www.manifestationmagiconline.com, manifestationmagiconline.com. You can go there. See, I believe that those that take action deserve to be rewarded. And it's in the moment of our decisions that you create a new destiny. So just imagine being mentored by me for the next month. What is it worth to you to understand the codes of what it takes to manifest for real? I'm going to show you that it's not magic. I'm going to show you the practical steps for what it takes. Click on the link. You can register today for the very special one-time price, $777, folks. This will not be available again in the future. Go to www.manifestationmagiconline.com and let's get started. Oh, best of all, I almost forgot, folks. I'm going to give you a couple of simple bonuses by signing up right away today. You're going to receive a few extra special bonuses immediately. And also, when you sign up today, you can receive module 1 and get started with the Manifestation Magic program immediately. Bonus number 1 that you're going to get access to is the Courage course. The Courage course, to me, this is worth the investment for the manifestation program itself. It's a 6-week live, interactive, deep dive coaching experience that I did live, but it's recorded. But it's unlike anything you've experienced before. It's raw, it's real. It's about helping you navigate change in your life. In 2020, I did a very special 6-week course live every Saturday. Each session is 3+ hours of jam-packed teaching time. I'm teaching on specific topics that help you navigate change and transformation. During this course, I teach you how to understand the significance and opportunity of unprecedented times of change and uncertainty, how to deal with uncertainty, the 7 keys to dealing with crisis and coming out stronger. I teach you specific tools to master fear, anxiety, and stress. I teach you the 6 mind viruses and how to develop mastering your mind so that your mind becomes an ally. I teach you the 7 keys on how to shift your karma, why and how to stop self-sabotage, 11 keys to having a courageous conversation. I teach you how to get clarity on your life purpose, how to release and uncover the subconscious patterns that keep you in scarcity, how to generate abundance, money, and prosperity on all levels. I also teach you the 4 keys for asking for what you want, as well as the 3 myths that prevent us from taking action. That's the Courage course, folks. It's a priceless value. Typically, we sell it for $97. You'll receive that today. I'm also going to give you something that my team said I was absolutely crazy to do, but I'm going to do it. I'm going to give you access to something I no longer do, but it's available to my community. It is the Maxima Mastermind Mentor Program. It was my membership program where what I used to do was every month, I host a deep dive video masterclass session on a particular topic: relationship, sex, money, purpose, health, the list goes on. And during these sessions, I taught some of the most practical wisdom and strategies to help you shift your reality. During these sessions, I also do live Q&A. So basically, there are 12 masterclass sessions, 3+ hours each. That's 36+ hours of teaching. And they're deep sessions, folks. On top of that, you're going to get access to 52 videos. Every week, I released a video a week to the Maxima tribe. Each video is packed with value, life-changing content that you can apply immediately. So you're going to receive access to 52 of those videos, as well as everything else in the Maxima program. There's a monthly meditation that you get access to. You get access to the book and movie of the month recommendations. So there's a tremendous value there, folks. The Maxima Mastermind program was $597. You're going to get that when you sign up today. The third thing you're going to get as a bonus when you sign up is a manifestation meditation that I've recorded for you. So just to be clear, you get a Manifestation Magic online program, $14.97 value. You get the Courage course, $97. You get the Maxima, $597, and you get the Manifestation Meditation. This is a complete program I've created to help you manifest your dreams for $777. Click on the link or go to www.manifestationmagiconline.com. When you go to that link, likely you're going to see a timer. When that timer hits 0, the price will be going up to $14.97. So I just want to make sure, folks, you're aware of that. So please don't email me afterwards saying, can I get a discount? Because I'm telling you now, the price is going up. Take action. When the timer hits 0, the special offer is gone. And I don't want you to miss out. I want to make sure that I'm also deliberate when people join the program. I want to work with those that are most committed. And I want to make sure that I can serve you in the best way possible. So you can register now. Also, folks, there's just the guarantee. The guarantee is pretty straightforward. I like to work with those people that are most committed, because those that know my work know that I give so much to my clients. If you go through the entire Manifestation Magic program, every video, you take notes, do your homework, comment. You take notes, do your homework, comment, and take sincere action. You go through the entire program. We'll be able to track if you go through the whole program. You complete the course and you don't feel that it was worth your investment, contact us, show us that you gave 100%, show us that you went through the whole program, send us your notes, and I will give you your money back. It's highly unlikely though. If you really want to know if Manifestation Magic is right for you, ask yourself these questions. Do I feel a burning desire in my heart to make a difference on the planet and finally live my purpose? Am I ready to stop halfway manifesting and remove all the blocks that keep me from being truly fulfilled and creating the life that I know is my birthright? Am I ready to learn the same set of step-by-step tools that have helped thousands of people build multi-million-dollar businesses and move into their dream homes and find their soulmates? Am I ready to end self-sabotage, to heal and release the inner blocks that prevent me from manifesting abundance and prosperity on all levels? If the answer is yes, the Manifestation Magic program is for you. So folks, let's make a leap together. Manifestation Magic is instantly available to you today, not for the normal price of $1,497, but for the limited time price of $777. This is your investment. And you can start your manifesting journey with me today before the counter goes to 0. You can immediately begin applying this knowledge. So here's what will happen. Click the link, folks, if you see the link there, or go to www.manifestationmagiconline.com. Register now, take action, and watch miracles happen. And you're going to get everything that I shared. The Manifestation Magic Online program, the Courage course, 6 weeks, 18 hours of content, the Maxima Mastermind, 36 hours of seminar time, 52 videos, meditations, etc. You're going to get a special manifestation meditation, access to the Facebook page and community, access to me through that Facebook page. Take action, folks. Let's do this. Ultimately, life is short. It's in the moment of decisions that our life is created. And there's a decision that you get to make. I know many of you have already decided to jump in. Congratulations. Ultimately, none of us know when that moment will come. We will all die. We will all die. It's not a matter of if, it's just a matter of when. And if death came, would you be ready or would there be regrets? When I had the opportunity to go on Larry King was one of my heroes growing up, because as a young boy, I would escape my simple reality by watching Larry King and him interviewing people from all walks of life. And that was an amazing escape for me. So when I had the opportunity to be on Larry King, one of the first questions he asked me was, "Coop, what happens when we die?" I took a deep breath and I looked at him and I said, "Larry, I don't know what happens when we die. I care what happens when we're living. Because many of us, we're living dead already." So whether you're Oprah, whether you're Bill Gates, whether you're Jesus, Buddha, Bruce Lee, Elon Musk, doesn't matter. Everyone dies. Everyone dies. So take a moment to reflect what's ungiven, what's unexpressed, what's uncommunicated. Have you let the people in your life know how much you love them? Have you manifested the life, the goals, dreams, and desires so that you could die with no regrets? And what would you need to do to die with no regrets? I believe that life, success, your dreams, this is your birthright. Your dreams were given to you for a reason. Your dreams chose you, and encoded in your dreams is also the seed for its fulfillment. It's when you say yes to your dreams that life starts to flow and magic begins to happen. So my invitation, stay true to your heart. Don't give up on your dreams. Live with no regrets, because at the end of life, when all is said and done, you can't go to your maker and say, "Can I get a refund?" There's no refunds in life. So let's manifest the life that you truly deserve so that you have no regrets when this journey is done. I can't wait to be a part of your journey, folks. I'm really looking forward to guiding you along the manifestation process. Let's go. I'm ready. Are you? Go to www.manifestationmagiconline.com. Register now for the special price or click on the link. I will see you on the other side. Let the journey begin. See you soon.